Welcome back. Now we're visiting the Upper West Side home of Real Housewives of New York star Aviva Drescher. She turned to interior designer Philip Gorrivan to transform her townhouse into a family-friendly chic retreat.
Hi, I'm Aviva Drescher from the Real Housewives of New York, and this is my New York City apartment.
And I'm interior designer Philip Gorrivan, and I had the opportunity to help Aviva design this lovely space.
My husband and I chose to live in this Upper West Side townhouse to have a lot of space for my children, and it really brings me back to my roots because I grew up here on the Upper West Side, just a block away from our new home. When we first saw the apartment, the colors weren't really to my liking, and even there was some carpeting in here that was a burgundy hotel red.
Yeah, I think it was very oppressive, and it's amazing what you can do with a can of paint, especially in this hallway where we introduced grays and highlighted the moldings, so it really brought out the beautiful architecture of the space.
In a million years, I never would have thought to use gray as the main color background for our apartment, and I love it.
This room had to have a couple different purposes. It's the family room, but also it had to stand for entertaining, for dinner parties. And so the yellow is really effective in here. It really gives the room a pop. And the wall covering is a great backdrop for all the wonderful photography in here.
And the first time you saw the pictures of my mother in my old apartment, you flipped for them and you immediately made me have them reframed. This room is the townhouse's formal living room, and it's really huge. And we didn't need such a huge formal living room, so we decided to make it the master bedroom suite. I had this dream to have at the end of the bed a really comfortable couch area where the kids could come in the morning while we're having our coffee, and we could all watch movies together. And you made it all happen. This is the second floor. It's the children's floor, filled with lots of color and pop art.
I think that children should always have a voice in how their spaces look and feel. And Aviva's children definitely had distinct opinions on how they wanted their rooms to be designed. For instance, Hudson wanted blues and reds, and Sienna wanted pinks. Harrison also had very specific ideas of how he wanted his room to look and feel. He wanted to feel sort of like a little man cave with sports memorabilia. And Veronica wanted more of a downtown loft feel in her space and not feel so girly, so we used oranges and whites. My children have big personalities and big dreams, and each one of their beautifully decorated rooms really reflects that. Thank you so much for coming to visit our home. There's nothing more important than a happy and harmonious home. And there's nothing more rewarding than a successful collaboration.
Thank you, Philip.
My pleasure.